Going into the Oasis map on the PTR might be helpful, but at least they added this. That is so worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Chance we can take care of this quietly, is there?
Interesting voice line there for Sombra. Is there any there's no chance we can take care of this quietly, is there? I don't know, Sombra. But one thing you can say. I'm not gonna get tired of that. Welcome to Oasis, the new 3-point control map. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a magnetic mass. But I'm gonna show you a couple of cool flanks you can use on the points. This is the first one. It's in random order, so I'm just taking this one first. And there's a health pack there, and a health pack there, and there's a health pack in there, and one at the point right over here, right in there. And more importantly, there's one down here. So if you're really clever, you can use this health pack down here and teleport yourself out or jump out or whatever. But more importantly, you can get around this way and actually flank around on the point where there's also a health pack. There's a bunch of those around this area. It's a very small map. And this point down here, you can get in from this direction and this direction. So in order to get onto the point, you can just go down here in the library area, which is the first area you kind of get to after you spawn. This is your spawn. Just jump down here, run over here, and then you have this entire area. Should you have your Aldous Farah or something, you can jump up and just rain justice on everyone on the point. This is a super cool little point. There's not too many flank routes. As you can see, there's no direct way up there. You have to actually run around in order to get to it. But if you're standing up here, you're kind of protected because you can kind of see people going for you in one of the two directions. There's also the health pack in here, and it doesn't seem like you can actually get down to this area, which is, of course, normal. It's background. Just a kind of cool area. Then, of course, there's the health pack in here as you get to the point, and that's pretty much it for this map, actually. Or this part of the map, at least. There's a lot more Oasis to go through. The last thing on this point is sort of minor, but you can actually go this way around. And, oh, I actually landed there and fly around this area, but yeah, I don't see why you would do that when you can just run around. Maybe because if you're pinned down in this area and you want to go around and flank, you can probably do that. You can fly all the way as Farah. I know that for a fact. So yeah, you can probably, if you get up there, you can maybe, no, I think it's too far. You probably can't do that. You might actually be able to do this as a helix jump on soldier. I don't think you can do it as a soldier, but yeah, as a tracer. Actually, I don't even think you can do this tracer unless this is broken. Let's test that out real quick. So the glass is now broken. Let's see. Okay, you can do it as a tracer, but leaves you kind of exposed and in the middle of everything. You get back though. That's kind of cool. Can you just... No, you can't. You're gonna fall down and die. You have to actually aim for the broken glass area. Well then, let's head on to the next point and explore that a little bit. So, as you can see, Coffee Aroma is back with their coffee from Numbani, I think. That's where I remember seeing it, at least. And this is the spawn on the second point, which does have an upstairs area. Oh, you can actually reach this, but there's nothing up here. Okay, cool. Does it have a staircase? No, you can only fly up here. Good to know. Nothing up there, no sniper points, but that doesn't matter since it's a control point. Okay, so right after that, there's a health kit out the door. Another health kit down there, and this is the main way to the point, so let's flank around a little bit. Another health kit down here, and a little room in there. And it looks like this wall is in the way. Yeah, definitely. A little gap there, so you can bridge over that if you can fly or teleport like Sombra. And this will lead you straight to the point. Kinda cool. Where does this lead you? Okay, you don't actually have to do it, you can just run through, but this is more fun. Oh yeah, you can get a tour of the point. And you can actually capture it from up here. I'm not sure that's intended. I don't think you would be able to from up here. You shouldn't be, at least. You should actually have to be on the point, but you can. So yeah, they're probably gonna change that, so I wouldn't bet on that being in the final version. This is the PT after all. Oh, there's some seashells. Then you can flank around this way. The other way, the point is down there, so there's not really much point, but you can. You can run through here and get out here. If you're really clever, you can jump and maybe teleport. Oh, or maybe die mid-teleport. You can probably get there way around, but it seems kind of pointless to even try. As you can see, it's right over there, but I died. You can get around as Pharah, as Tracer, I assume. But I see very few situations where it's actually good for you to do that. So yeah. If you somehow get your teleporter in there first, you can jump over. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to try and flank around that area. This tower here, you can stand on it, but there is a health pack, a large health pack inside, so that's nice. And you can't stand on any of these either, but you can get up there. Unfortunately, there's nowhere else fancy to go from there, but yeah, you can get up here. Moving on to the third part of the map, and this is my favorite part. It's also the buggiest, since you can kind of just fly out the map, and then you get teleported back in, but Blizzard, please. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna count as a flank route. I mean, it kinda is, but yeah. Woo. Okay, so let's get straight into the map. There is this huge hole here, and there's nothing you can do with it. I've tested. There's invisible boxes around, so you can't fly anywhere with it. There's a health kit here you can go to. There's another health kit here. The point is in there, as you can see. There's a couple of flank rounds actually back here that you can use. You can, if you manage to get around the cars fast enough, you can go around this way, and you can't just run it, as you can see, but you do have to time it. Oh, let's just move on and get traffic here. So yeah, as you can see. And if you don't make it, the cars are gonna kill you. So yeah, that's the thing that happens. You can also boop people into it. You can see there's a health kit. It's kind of behind the whole map. I don't suggest trying to do that flank route if you're a very slow heavy character like Bastion or Roadhog, because I don't actually know if they're fast enough. Let's find out. I believe, who's the slowest? It's Bastion, isn't it? Bastion's pretty slow. Yeah, he is pretty slow. Let's test with him for a second. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Oh. And you can actually do this Bastion. Wow. You can do this to everyone, basically. Nice, so you can flank around this way. Get straight back onto the point. And just pew pew everyone. You seem to be able to capture the point in here too, which is an interesting position. You usually have to be very much out in the open in order to capture a point, but you can go around this way if you come from the spawn, instead of going in that way, but there is no way to flank to this spot except for going through there. You can't fly through here, but there is a jump pad though, which works for every character and takes you super sky high. And just interesting, in case you didn't know, you can actually change mid-ass Bastion. So you can have a flying turret landing. It's a bit of trivia. That's even marked off, jump pad. That's cool. There's only one though. I would expect there to be more, but this is the only one that actually is. I guess it's a mechanic they're testing out for future use. But yeah, pretty cool map. I think that's all the tricks. You can stand up there on that ledge. So if you're into widow making, you can widow make up there. You cannot get up on this thing, unfortunately. I really wish you could. Maybe just snipe down the point. I don't know. But yeah, that's all the tips and tricks I can really show for this map. There's not that much to show. You can obviously fly over there and there as Pharah. But yeah, that's all the tips and tricks I can show for this map. My name's been Jack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I hook one of them. Oh Jesus Christ! I got run over by another car. Okay, so that sort of worked.